Mm. Let me get all this. So this is my first unboxing. We are gonna unbox the Arkham Nightwing right here. Uh, I've seen reviews and I've already got mixed feelings about it. But let's open it. Don't know why Sideshow can't deliver this in an actual regular shipping box instead of this. Be more protective, but I don't run the company. I don't make the decisions. So, oh well. And, again, I don't know who or what made the creative decision to make Nightwing a sideshow exclusive, because that's going to be a lot of people who are going to be unhappy, and because sideshow, they, oh my god, they charge too much for shipping, and that's why I rarely buy from them anymore. But ooh, he looks good. My only issue, from what I've seen right now, and since he is a late release and he teased and maybe 02, 2022, is that they really should have updated his head sculpt. They really should have, because you're looking at a 2026 release right here, and yet, he doesn't have moving eyes like the last two I got last year, and also, like, he doesn't have interchangeable mouth plates, and they could have, but they chose not to. Hot Toys did not. They decided not to, which is outrageously stupid in my opinion. But whatever. It took them years to release this thing, and yet they didn't think about updating head sculpt, doing this, doing that, to make it maybe a lot more exciting of a release. Dang, I can't get this out. There we go. They always do this, and it's annoying as heck. There we go. Tore it, but I don't care. Not figured, just that padding crap. And then there's Nightwing. I would have preferred the Arkham City look, to be honest. I really would have, because that's reminds me of classic Nightwing, the era I grew up reading Nightwing. But again, this is not a bad look. This is still a very interesting take on the suit. But oh my goodness, look at this. Ooh. I wish he had a different hairstyle. I wish they just. It's not Hot Toys' fault. It's more Rocksteady. And yeah, I mean the suit's not bad at all, but again, I prefer the uh, the Arkham City look and the longer hair for my uh, Nightwing. But yeah, and then he has his screamer sticks, which are right here. Right here. And then you can collapse them, which is interesting. And you got the other pieces right here. You can connect to. How do you do this? Like you can unclasp them and make them do like this right here. And then same thing as this. And voila. And you can store this on him. Let me get the instructions out actually. Read your instructions. See, it's saying you can do that, but there's no. Oh, because it's keyed. See, there we go. You got one right here on his left side, and then there. Okay. Yeah. This. I still like this dude, though. I really do. He is very interesting. I like him a lot. Just it's just the head sculpt really bothers me because I mean, again, this was teased years ago, and yet it's released in 2026, and they couldn't have updated any of this, like skin texture or the his eyes, so they could be movable or anything like that. Oh my goodness! And as far as fully clothed, this kind of stretch material, this is a lot better than the Hot Toys uh, Prestige Edition Batman I have from the Arkham line. Oh my god, that I like him. I like that design, but that figure sucks. It really does. It is one of the worst. I like the gold bat symbol. I like how it looks. I like how it looks like armor, but you got incorrect paint jobs on the gauntlets and the boots, and also the cape is not. Uh, it is not on the suit like how it is in the game, and that really irks me because they're trying to be not comic accurate, video game accurate, but you do that. You didn't connect it from underneath the shoulder pads, and yet you what you're saying is a video game masterpiece, and yet you got inaccuracy on an actual figure, just like they did with the Flash figure from CW. TV masterpiece. I think that's what it's called, and yet inaccurate colors, inaccurate design. No, thinking about possibly doing it. Maybe get an in art figure at some point once I have the money to, because those things are expensive. But yeah, you got his skirmish sticks, you got the shorter armor, you got the chest armor. But again, I do like this look because it is more of a tactical looking Nightwing versus the Arkham City look. But I am a sucker for the classic Nightwing look, and I think Rocksteady did that perfectly in Arkham Arkham City. So he comes with two scrim sticks that are collapsible and they can be extended. And this is the holder. Then you got his grapnel gun that can be taken this apart, which can have this line right here, which I never display mine with. And then also he comes with electricity effects, which is appropriate for the character because, oh my. Oh, so you can add these onto the big ones. I did not know that. Oh my. I did not know that. You got those. Then you got the big ones right here. And then you got the big one, which is more supposed to be like, let me show you guys. When he's like rubbing his screaming sticks like this, when they charge up and they like that. That's what that's for, and you can connect it to these medium-sized ones right here. I wish he came with another head sculpt. I really do. That's the only issue I have with him in terms of accessories. I did not put that back correctly. There we go. And then we're going to look at his display base, which I don't mind it. When I get the more space, I will be having him on his display stand because I think it just helps secure him. But here's the display base. Right. And then here's the crotch grabber, which now it's easy now. And he fits just fine on there. I would have preferred him not be on it, to be honest, because it kind of ruins the silhouette of Gotham. But other than that, it's not the worst thing display base I've seen. And I have seen some terrible display stands. He comes with two fists. He comes with two grabbing hands, two looks like relaxed hands, and two like jazz hands. And they're all detailed like crazy. I would have liked some weathering on him. Now that I think about it, I would love some weathering on him. I think he would be really cool. But it is what it is. But you got this like pearlescent blue on him that can change to looks like purple under certain lights, and it's just he's cool. I like him. He's freaking fun. You know, I talked crap about him earlier. You know, I got my issues with him as much as the next person, but at the end of the day, he's still very much a fun figure, and he's easy to pose with his arms and his legs. He's not going to be, you know, he's cloth. He's a cloth figure, so he's not going to be super articulated like, let's say, a McFarlane Toys or a Rebel Tech or a Mafex, which I still need to get the Mafex Nightwing. I want to get the Rebel Tech Nightwing. But yeah, he's not bad. But yeah, I think he could have benefited with some movable eyes that could have just upped it up for me, amped it up. But other than that, yeah, he's not bad. I gotta mess with him more just to see how he does. And yeah, that's my short review of him, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.